In this video tutorial, we are going to see how to import Landsat 8 image in Google Earth Engine, and followed by that we are going to see, after importing it, how to filter it by date, boundary, and how we are going to sort based on cloud cover, and finally how we are going to print and visualize the image. This is what we are going to see in this video. Let's get started. To define the point of interest or area of location, so for that we are using where point is equal to E geometry. We are using point type. So here you can see I have mentioned the lat long. So if you want to get the lat long, you can use this inspector tool. So for example, if you might be anywhere in the world and you might be requiring the image for a particular location. For example, I required image for this location. So after selecting the inspector tool, I am just going to click on here, and you can see here, after clicking, the inspector tool is showing us the point, and you can find where we have clicked, we get the longitude and latitude value. You can copy this value and paste it over here, as well as you can copy the latitude value and paste it after the longitude value. So now we have assigned the location for which we are going to import the image. To load the Landsat 8 surface reflectance image collections. So you can see in the codes variable, I am defining the name as Landsat 8. I am giving some name for it, Landsat 8. After that, you can see here I have specified the image collection location. So you can also get the image collection location. In the search bar, just type in Landsat 8 imagery and hit search. Now you can see a lot of Landsat 8 images being coming up. Each has its pros and cons. So in this video tutorial, I'm going to focus on this one, Landsat 8 collection to tier 1 TOO reflectance. So if you click on over here, you'll be getting to know more about this image. In the description, you can check about this image, and in the band section you can find the number of bands. If you wanted to open it in a separate tab, you can click on over here. A separate tab will be coming up where you can find, you can see the available bands in this, starting from coastal aerosol to thermal. Bands are available. Total 11 bands are available. So now let us move back to the Google Earth Engine, and here we are going to copy this image collection. Just copy it, close it once again, and here we are going to update it. Just paste it here. So I have pasted the image collection. Once you have pasted the image collection, the next step is we are going to filter the Landsat 8 image by date. So you can assign some date. For example, after specifying dot filter date, we are going to set from to date. So I'm going to select it from 2021 to January month to 2021 December month. So Landsat 8 image collection is available from the year 2013 onwards to 2025. So just for example, I am showing this. After giving some dates, for example, let me change it to 2022 10th month and up to 21st. Okay, and after that we are going to filter it by boundary. So here filter it by boundary is nothing but the point. So you can see here we have defined the point. That is nothing but the lat long which we have taken from the inspector tool. That is the boundary. Okay, and after filtering it by the location, we are going to sort it by the cloud cover. So we are going to use the function dot sort. In the bracket you can use cloud cover. So if you didn't understand what is this cloud cover, so you can see here, previously I have opened this, we have checked the bands, and side by you can find image properties. Here you can find the cloud coverage. From here I have took this field. This is the metadata. For each satellite image, metadata will be there, and how much cloud cover will be there in this metadata file. So I'm just showing it, and after that we are going to use the function dot first. So after filtering by cloud coverage, you can see the function I am using first. So the first image will be having a lesser cloud cover or no cloud cover will be there. So the first image will be used, which is having the least cloud cover. Okay. After doing this, the next step is we are going to print the image info to this console. So I'm going to use the function print. In bracket, I'm going to mention it as Landsat 8 image. So this is just a name. You can assign any name here. And after that, we are going to input the image collection. So you can see here in variable we have already defined Landsat 8. So, and we have sourced it to the particular image collection. So we are referring from here. You can see from there we are referring here, and followed by is the next step. We are going to display the image. So we are going to use the function map.centerObject. So what is that is, so it takes on this point and it just centers based on the point location. So the image will be appearing in the center, and followed by that you can find the zoom level. This is 8. So if you reduce the value, the image, the output image will be zoomed into a much deeper level. So I'm going to just use 8. If you put on greater than 8, the zoom out will be more. You can set it accordingly. So after that I am using this map.add layer. We are going to add the map here, that is Landsat 8. We have already defined it, and after that we are going to define the bands. So I'm going to define the following bands, that is 3 bands: band 3, band 2, band 1. And you can have a look at these bands. This is nothing but band 3 is green, band 2 is blue, and band 1 is coastal aerosol. So this is called as true color, band 3 to 1 combination. I have set the minimum and maximum value as it is a TOA data. Now finally hit on run. We'll be getting the results right now. You can see the result image. So I'm going to set. Now you can see the image carefully how it is. You can also set it to false color combination. So you can do that by changing the band combination. Here I am going to use the false color composite band combination 5, 4 and 3. Okay. Now if you run it, you will be getting the different combinations, and you can see how it is. Now you can check on the result. So like this you can get this Landsat 8 images in Google Earth Engine. So if you found this video useful, please do subscribe the channel, and if you want to support me, please give a like. Thanks for watching.